Welcome back, everybody, to the expansion franchise. We have Buffalo here going to Wrigley Field in Chicago. Of course, the Cubs being 10 games under 500. You're only a couple games above 500. It's been kind of an off and on year for you guys, trying to get some momentum.
Yeah, it's a tough pitching matchup. Wanted to play at Wrigley Field just to see how that looked in the game. I haven't played here yet. And so far, off to a good start in this interleague game. It's 1-0 Bryce Ball coming through in the clutch against the lefty. And he was hitting in the 2-hole today. And Pete Alonso's getting hit somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you'll take that as a gift. Here's a perfect delivered by the catcher, Ricky Sutton. Bryce Ball will score. And we have a little... No, he won't score, actually, because we have a little something going on here on the base paths again. That is now back-to-back episodes of some goofy base running happening here. But a bunt.
Oh, my God. The one place where he didn't want that to roll, and it rolled right there. But Tristan Peters batting 6th today. Okay, gets the RBI.
Take that.
He's got a weird lineup today. It must be backup day.
It's starting to feel that way because we've got Dylan Moore in the lineup too, in that clutch spot with runners on the corners, but he'll strike out. Turning over here to Simeon Woods Richardson, a 4-2 ERA, or 4-2 record. ERA is above 6. So.
Yeah, this is definitely backup day. We have a bullpen day. Woods Richardson out of the pen here. Connor Falefa at third base. Ooh, nice strikeout there. So we survive the first. Woods Richardson here in the 4th. No change in the score. He pulls a string against Mr. Swanson. And here's Bruyan going, it's right field in the corner. Let's stretch this thing. I don't think I can get to third, can I? Let's try it. Let's try it.
Yes, sir. Good speed. 74 is actually a solid rating, believe it or not. So, Brujan, good addition for you guys. Maybe you'll keep him next year, too.
We'll see.
Top 5 still, Connor Falefa trying to knock him in, and Brujan will score. And he's got as much as he was hustling around first and second to get to third, he's got to hustle a little bit to get to home. That's the one that matters. So, bottom 5.
Oh, the former Buffalo Saucer. Nelson Velasquez strikes out. And here's Vidal again. Oh, we're moving. And we get plunked. So we're in the top of the 9th here, and we have shut them out successfully. Let's see if we can get some runs in.
Is this a new little strategy here with the PCI?
Yeah, I kind of like it. I like what we're looking at.
Just stay active. Keep those thumbs moving.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let's see.
Look at this. I think I'm going to have to implement this little strategy of yours.
Had some success with it. But yeah, this should ice the game here. Up 6-0 right now. So I like my chances.
Yep. Well, this is why the Cubs are below 500. 10 games below 500 to be exact. And you guys are winners today. 6-0 here at the friendly confines. Maybe this will propel you. This series will propel you into more good fortune throughout the rest of the year.
And Ryan Weathers, he was doing work today. 3 innings for the lefty specialist. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. But yeah, a lot of the backups in there today. Turang, Beavers, Bruyan, and a couple others. Woods Richardson goes 4, Weathers 3, Garcia 2. So yeah, kind of a bullpen day out there. And this was a good spot for it. Day game against a sub-500 team.
All right, guys. Well, let's head out now to Detroit. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a cool matchup here. This is my top two favorite teams, Tigers and Cubs. But we get the Tigers here today. And, by the way, so we are through 2 games here in this series. Series is tied, and it's been pretty close, 5-4 and 9-7. And this is our first look against Tungsten O'Doyle, a custom pitcher. And he's already got 2 down on us here. Randy Arozarena going to swing on and miss at that pitch right down the middle. A little high and good pitch to hit, but Sun Sox can't get it done. 6-3 record here for Wade Russell. He has been a solid pitcher for this organization. I'm hoping that we can kind of knock that ERA down a little bit. He's still kind of fighting to be getting rid of the moniker that he's just like a 6th starter. Like he's a flex guy. He can be in the bullpen. He can be a starter. Same thing with Benjamin Smith, another left-hander. We got a lot of young lefties, but we got to kind of figure out what that number 5, number 4 hole and that slot looks like for our pitching staff. So let's go top 3rd, John Kenzie Noel. This guy, I've been kind of high on this guy. We traded for him from the Cleveland Guardians a couple seasons ago. Kind of been grinding away in the minor leagues. Finally, he's getting an opportunity here at the big club, and this felt really good. Really nice pitch to hit. Little curveball, little slide piece that just caught way too much of the plate, and the rest is history. So let's go bottom 4. Will Myers is a Detroit Tiger now. That's a fly ball out there to Randy. He'll make the grab, and let's go top 5. John Kenzie, base hit up the middle. Could be going for 2, potentially. No. Let's stay put. So with 1 down, 3-1 pitch, got another cookie to hit. Knew exactly what to do with it.
That's what those are called?
Yeah. Right down the middle, man. You got to take them when they are offered.
I like cookies.
Top 5. After a Boatwright fly out, ground ball here to Daniel Oldham, Tigers' best player, in my opinion. Watts going to ground out. Let's turn it over here to the bottom of the 5th. Arias, ground ball, hot shot. Adames will make the play. A little factoid for everybody out there. Adames, former Detroit Tiger. Never made it to the big club, but he was in the organization. FYI. He was a part of the David Price trade. Ooh. Good to know, huh? Let's go bottom 6. 2 down, full count here against PCA. Good pitch from Wade Russell. Nice slider.
He's good in this game, too.
PCA?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta watch out against that.
1-2 here to John Kenzie Noel. That's going to drop for another base hit. This man is 3 for 3.
Nice.
Could actually be 4 for 4 at this point.
Just needs a triple now, right?
Yeah, he's had a single, a home run, and now a double. So that's 3.
Tungsten arm. O'Doyle gets chased out of the game. Go back to the 1920s where you belong.
No kidding. He's even got the old glove. Did you see that? So Shane Baz coming in. 10-4 on the season. Ground ball from Boatwright. He's had kind of a weird season. Struggled a little bit. Trying to get him going in gameplay. And then Palazzo offers at that one. Baz is tough, but we can't scratch across any more runs. So it is now up to Jim Farron with a 6.33 ERA. He's been bad. Oldham, base hit here in the bottom of the 7th. Throw coming back in. John Kenzie, if you want to stay up the big one, you got to hold on to first base, please. Will Myers, that's a drive. High and inside pitch. I knew it as soon as I threw it. I was like, I shouldn't be doing this against Will Myers. He's always good in that location in MLB The Show. Don't pitch Will Myers anywhere high and inside like that. Just don't do it. John Kenzie comes up in the top of the 9th after a 2-run home run from Mr. Will Myers. Sun Sox now at 2 outs. Noel's 4 for 4 on the day.
There's a little drama engine action going on here. Can you pull this out?
No.
Oh, it's a foot race.
Boatwright can't get it done. And the Tigers will sneak a W. So where you guys beat an under 500 team, we couldn't do that. So
well, it's just how it's baseball, man. You take it every game at a time.
Yeah, 7 hits today for Orlando, only 1 run across, and 4 of which came from John Kenzie Noel in the 9th spot.
12 strikeouts.
A lot of strikeouts today. Yep. Wade Russell 5 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs. He pitched good. But looking at the Tigers, you had Jace Young, Will Myers with the big blow. And we scroll down here, Tungsten O'Doyle, 7 strikeouts, 1 earned, 6 hits, 6 1/3. I thought he pitched good.
All right, we are taking on the Cincinnati Reds today. We are 3 games over 500. Cincinnati's looking pretty good here.
10 games over 500.
Yeah, another interleague game. And we're going to try out Kyle Freeland, who we called up in recent days. The lefty veteran. We'll see if he's got anything in the tank.
Oh, God.
And right now, don't love the look
I
of
mean,
this.
everything was looking good for him. It's top 3rd. It's still nothing, but I don't like giving up home runs to Alberto Mondesi, okay?
No, but yeah, they're stringing some hits together. Peters maybe play at home. Not close enough. And now it's 2-0.
Yay, with nobody down.
Yeah,
you guys will
lefty.
eventually get some outs there, but this deep drive by Jared Kelenic, and Peters can't make the play. John Cooley's got to get this back in, and it is now 4-0 Cincinnati. Hey, they're 10 games above 500. It's a little bit different of an opponent than the Chicago Cubs, NL Central.
Yeah. Oh my! How did that stay fair?
Don't know.
Is that?
And Peters just like loses his ACL. Oh my God! What is? Fire Kevin Cash! Fire Kevin Cash!
It's not Kevin Cash's fault, man. I think we know who to blame. But yeah, we suck. We're getting killed.
Who's to blame?
That would be me. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, it just bent
Dude,
over.
I wanted to see him
Foul.
actually fall into that little section in the
That would be
cutout.
fun. It just cleared that foul.
Well, I think this is a loss. 8-0 here in the 5th inning.
Yeah. You think?
Jung Hoo can't get it done. I mean, we haven't
Got the
seen
run in.
We haven't seen Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Like, he signed a big contract in the offseason. And here's Petey Popfly hitting
Home run.
a big pop fly into the stands this time. So, hey, okay.
He doesn't actually hit pop flies.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's funny. He hits pop flies in this game, in this
Petey
franchise
Big Fly.
series.
Yeah.
Petey Big Fly. Well, hey.
Hey! Dude, kind of Falefa, I'm raking with that rotational, you know, if you want to call it that, hitting.
It's the, yeah, you want to take a real life look. And, hey, the lights went out.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, this is later in the game.
I guess so.
All right.
Yeah,
so we strung some runs together, but it was over early.
But what's funny about that, what you just said, that rotational thing, there's two different hitting styles, they like to call it, the experts. Rotational, you're using your hips, and linear, you go A to B.
Well, it's,
right?
yeah, when I say rotational, it's,
Yeah, I
we're
know.
still on a two-dimensional plane.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's funny.
moving up and down and up all over the place. I mean, we had 11 hits.
That is true rotational.
Simeon Woods Richardson pitched 6 innings to close out the game.
6 earned, by the way, for Mr. Kyle Freeland.
Yeah,
So it just
he's
was
done.
not a good, maybe just not a good
He's
decision.
done. Okay, now we are in the draft.
Yes, and you guys know by now, custom prospects are no longer a thing here for this franchise series because we do want to get moving through this thing. Here's a pick that we made. That was, I mean, again, we went in last year. You can only take in one user team, which is stupid. So we're all CPU'd out. You take Brian Sosa, a closing pitcher. And then we're looking at this first baseman, Wong Yang Chong.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I think we're going to give it a shot.
Looks like he's pretty decent.
I'll take him. What the hey? Potential, we don't know where it is yet.
Only 5% scouted as well.
Yeah, we don't
Opted
do
out
it.
of his doctor exam, by the way.
I wonder why.
Michael Brister is another draft pick for us, and I don't have this at the end of the video for you guys at this point, but we'll see this in the next episode. So I promise you that we'll see how that the CPU drafted for me, and we'll see how you drafted for yourself with overalls and potential ratings. So now we're here at the All-Star break, and you guys did not have, or we don't have anybody in the home run derby.
No, unfortunately. Rasmussen's been killing it though, Boston. He's been pretty good lately. Checking to see if we had any of our guys here.
I was like, I need a reminder on who Jimmy Lambert was. But no pitching for the AL All-Stars. You did get Pete Alonso. Like, he got snubbed last year, but he's here now this year. And just kind of scrolling through the rest of the list, we got Daniel Oldham is in here as well. Max Muncy, not the one that you remember, not the one that you know.
It's a different Max.
The other Max Muncy. And Jake Fraley was a home run derby participant. He has 29 bombs at the half. Dustin Cordova, this was a dude that was just drafted a few seasons ago.
He's
so
sick.
Yeah, he's pretty darn good. Jordan Hicks will make the All-Star team. He is 5-0.
72 innings.
3 holds as well, but that ERA is sparkling. It's always nice to see. And then former Sun Sox from last season, Paul Sewald.
Couple years ago.
Made it very well. I get the years mixed up
Felix
now.
Bautista.
Yeah, 32 saves for Felix, Big Felix, and the batting order, Front Mill. Look at him. He just keeps going, man. Keeps raking. 294.
Cleanup. With the average to boot, so good for him.
Don't know where it comes from, but we'll take it.
Lloyd Hayden.
Yeah, Lloyd Hayden. 21-year-old catcher. And we're actually going to see him in this next game.
What did
coming
this
up.
guy do to deserve becoming an All-Star?
I have no clue. He's hitting 211. Has a 66 overall D potential.
Maybe
I
he's
have
just
no
had
idea.
like the best defensive WAR and he's a utility guy or something.
Well, NL will win, and Felix Bautista got the save, so I'm happy about that. So, guys, as promised, we will get another game here, and we're actually going to see Lloyd Hayden, that catcher for Colorado. Now,
And your nemesis.
Barbecue. He's 8-4. He was recently traded to Colorado from Pittsburgh. Again, he was drafted by Pittsburgh, and apparently they just had enough of him. But Rocco Giafatello against this lineup at home,
And
I think we're gonna be
knuckleballs?
all right.
You're
Yes.
throwing knuckleballs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're not at Coors Field.
He's got a beautiful knuckleball. But we're going to jump here to the top of the third and look at Randy Arozarena on line on time.
It looks like Coors Field.
Thanks.
If you take the rest of the stadium away and you look at the field,
It's the lighting.
Yeah, I felt like we were playing at Coors.
Sun Sox, by the way, still do not have a hit on Barb at Q. But we do
You know,
here.
he is a male named Barb. Let's let that sink in.
No kidding. He should have been. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
It's odd to say the least.
Oh! John Kenzie! He continues to rake. What is up with these pitchers? These custom starting pitchers. They love leaving that curveball right over the heart of the plate for John Kenzie.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No. He's too good. 2-run shot. Let's go to Brody Boatwrights. Next at bat. Like to see that. I need to see more of that from Mr. Boatwright. I've had a lot more success than I have with him this year. Last couple years, he's been great. But a walk here to Palazzo, striking out Randy Arozarena. I'm still like waiting on when I'm going to produce with Randy. Line drive here to first base, but Franmil can't get it done here coming off the All-Star appearance. Top 4 we go. 1-2 pitch, and Giovitello Jr. is in a little bit of a jam, but Boatwright's out there. Great play in center field. Got to get this thing back in here. 85 speed, rounding third, headed for home, but a great relay from Boatwright to Ty France. That is another great job defensively by the Sun Sox. Can't officially count that as a assist for Boatwright, but you know what? I think I might just give it to him. Here's a ground ball, base hit here is in the top of the 5th. That is Ezequiel Tovar with a RBI single. It is now 2-1. Giovitello's been kind of, I don't know, he's been off and on here, a little bipolar in this game. We do have a stolen base attempt, little hit and run action. Ball went right past Adames. I think we just got cheesed by the CPU, guys. Take a look at this. I think we just got cheesed. Lloyd Hayden. Look at that. Look, it's right there. Adames, you're looking at it. How does this happen?
It's a screen. The umpire screened him.
I guess so. So we got to make the move. Giovitello, got to get out of the game. Let's go with Yency. We got to get a double play. Just got to get out of this inning somehow. So Bryant's little pop-up here. Shallow. Center field. Boatwright underneath it. Again.
They're doing this.
Going again. Out is the call at home plate, and that is now 2 outfield assists in this game. Look at the difference happening right now. 10 hits for the Rockies. 3 for us, and it's a tie game.
I love 3 outs.
It's absolutely crazy what's going on in this ball game here. So Barb is still in there. Bottom 5, full count pitch. Evan Carter laces this one right down the right field line for a leadoff double. That's exactly what we want. And then, of course, John Kenzie comes up, still hitting the ball hard. Makes the right fielder work for that one. We'll move Evan Carter over here to third base. So, hey, 1 down. Boatwright can come through, and looks like he'll do just that. Fly ball to center field. That's going to score. Maybe. There's been a lot of defensive highlights here happening today. Kind of got a little lucked out there. The ball hit off the rubber. Got a little break. So let's jump here to the next inning as Ben Kudnra is going to come on in. And we already have a runner on base. That is Franmil digging for that. Extra bases here for Ty France. Oh, they're going to stop him. That's an automatic double. Ground rule double. Sandage comes up. That's a base hit. Should definitely score 2 runs. And the Sun Sox will now be up 5-2 thanks to the heart of the order there. So, hey, we're taking control of this ball game. Willie Adames, deep drive to right field. That's going to drop, and it's going to go over the fence for another ground rule double.
Call that a fence.
John Kenzie, base hit up the middle. Yes! He's had himself an incredible day. Video. He's having himself an incredible highlight reel today, guys.
This is true.
Woo! John Kenzie's hot. 7-2. Colorado can't get anything else done. Jim Farron does come on, and he does get some work. I got to get him in a little bit.
After that blow up.
Yeah,
Early.
and I just got to save my arms, my actually good arms. Jim, you can come in at a 5-run lead, okay?
You hate him.
He hasn't produced, man. He was awesome rookie season, but now he just stinks. All right, Lloyd Hayden, number 3 hole hitter, went 2 for. Barb, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. And then the offense here for the Sun Sox. We had a good game. Not gonna take
Rocco, we gave up 10 hits. Well, the bullpen was lights out.
Yeah, Jace Fines actually came in and pitched 2 innings, and he was great. Got another hold. So let's turn our attention to the 30 games under 500 Oakland Athletics.
Yeah, I'm taking out my frustration a little bit on Oakland. Did not really like how the game against Cincinnati went, so let's take out some frustration here.
I just find like the schedule here that we picked is kind of funny. You've taken the Cubs, bunch of games under 500.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got the Athletics, 30 games under 500. You're just beating up on all the teams that suck.
We need to try to win. Get the W count. But
I got it.
right now they are going to lead off the third with a double here. Here's Nova.
Freudas.
The leadoff hitter. We get him out. So at least we got 2 down. Here's Perdomo. Goes right to Guillorme. Not too bad. We survived.
That was the first hit given up by Tarek Skubal to that point. Meanwhile,
man, Edward Cabrera, he's fooling with us right now.
He has 1 win on the season. And
I know.
Struggling against him. Zach Geloff, one of my favorite upcoming players, strikes out. Still bottom 4. Got another strikeout here. James Walsh is going down, so Skubal's still, despite giving up the base hit to ruin the no-no. A little early to be talking about that, but he does get through the 4th inning. So we got traffic now here for Buffalo. The base hit by Peters right past third base. We are coming home. Clayton's going to score, and that's the first run for Buffalo. Time to jump on Cabrera, I think. Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so. How do you like that? I can't call it rotational. I don't know what you want to call that.
I think I'm going to have to start. Just call it rotational.
Well, it only works with slap hitters. If you have a good hitter, just keep it where it should be.
Like Alonso?
Yeah, power hitter. I feel like you can make some good contact and just kind of read the pitch and kind of travel to where it's going. So Skubal here, trying to get out of a first runner on first situation, double play. Guillorme gets the 4-6-3, and then you got Clayton.
You can't pitch him low.
No, you can't.
If I have learned anything from this guy in gameplay against you, you can't pitch DeAndre Clayton low. He loves it.
Yeah, don't do that. Whatever you do. But, yeah, we're starting to roll here. So it's 4-0 Skubal trying to get Walsh out. 0-2 count, strike 3. That was a guy you were trying to get early on, wasn't it? James Walsh?
Ooh.
That name is very familiar.
You know what? I think
it's been a year, I think, since like our first draft, or 11 months. So I think he is featured in this series.
I think they offered him in a trade or something.
Maybe. We'll have to go back and look maybe someday. Okay, Guillorme can't haul that one in, so we're letting some runners on here. Bottom 7th. Let's just try to get out of this.
At this point, just Skubal out of the game, right? That's what I'm thinking.
He is a starting pitcher. Do your job.
Mean anything. Petey Popfly.
He does his job.
Petey Big Fly. He's starting to change that now, I think. The last couple of games, you've hit some homers. You had that walk-off. Now you got this one.
Yeah.
Petey Popfly starting to change.
We like Pete Alonso. He does his job.
It started to get out into the narrative of the media.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that.
I play fine with him.
I know you.
All right, we got Skubal giving up some runs here late in the 8th inning, but we get out of the jam. De Los Santos comes in. Now a save opportunity and shuts the door. So Buffalo gets back into the win column here. So I like where we're at.
9 strikeouts here for Tarek Skubal. He is your player of the game. And the offense was rolling, man. Only 8 strikeouts, 10 hits today.
Yep. De Los Santos up to 24 saves. Zach Geloff had an RBI double, but yeah, we survived. I was happy.
So take a look at the standings here, guys. We are 4 games above 500 for our Saucers. And the Sun Sox here 64-45.
Whoa.
So we are on a 10-game winning streak.
You're killing it right now.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I play in a tougher division, but...
So we're coming up on the trade deadline, and I'm just kind of trying to see, like, what do we need exactly? Our offenses are pretty good. You're just outside the top 10.
Yeah, you're hitting home runs, 150. Buffalo, a little more towards the middle of the pack.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Lower half.
Yeah.
Stolen bags, 111. We're first.
Wow.
Where are you guys at?
Boat rides. Killing it.
Yep, he's pretty quick.
Yeah, we don't steal. That's not our game. We don't like it.
How about ERA?
Well, you're just the best team in baseball.
We steal, we hit home runs, we have good pitching. You guys are 21st. So obviously you feel like you need to make a move here. You're packaging Turang DeCelio, who was very well thought of.
Eh.
And Mackenzie Gore for a guy like Taj Bradley.
Yeah, DeCelio, he's never going to play for us, so we'll flipped it into a starting pitcher, so I like where we're at. I mean, your pitchers have been good. Jordan Hicks is killing it.
Yeah, but a lot of innings. That long relief role, as we've talked about before, man, it's just that the game is glitched when it comes to that. It's just stupid. But yes, bullpen, starting pitching has been good. Offense has been good too. Everybody's on a hot streak. We're on a 10-game winning streak, man. Like, I think at this point, I don't want to add anything. We've won 10 games in a row.
Yeah.
There wasn't really anything for batting average, home runs, stolen. Like, we're not weak in any particular area.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to, like, go big at first base if you had somebody that you really liked and wanted to bring on board, but, you know, you're happy with Noel's development, so can't really see a fit there.
Exactly. So, guys, that is it for the video. Leave a like if you like this thing. We're going to jump ahead here to our next matchup in our next series. We got 3 games coming up. Then we're going to get you the draft results, and then we're also going to get to the playoff push. So the next episode will be the end of season 5 as we push forward to hopefully making the postseason. So, guys, another fun one coming up here next time that we see you. Sun Sox versus Saucers in the middle of a playoff push. Should be fun. Leave a like if you like this thing. We'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.